My topic that I will be talking about today is the U-2 spy incident that took place in May 1960 in Soviet Russia. One would think that after all the horrors and atrocities committed to each side during World War II, life after World War II would take a much more peaceful turn. Instead, the USSR and USA had even more tension than ever before. Their contrasting approaches on political, economic, and social philosophies had the potential to cause more devastation than anyone at the time could fathom. Nuclear power race had begun and would be a threat to national security. The main cause of this tension and the U-2 spy incident was the vast nuclear power that the USSR and USA had. The USSR shot down a U-2 plane with an American spy in it. This escalated tensions between two countries. This spy incident resulted in a mess at the Paris summit. This meeting was to discuss nuclear arms, and the USSR immediately launched into a tirade against the US and stormed out of the convention. The meeting collapsed and the meeting called off. Francis Gary Powers. Francis Gary Powers is the spy who was captured and involved in long-time espionage with the US. Saturday, February 10th, 1962, 21 months after his capture, pilot Francis Gary Powers was exchanged in a pie swap for a Soviet KGB colonel. This took place at the Glicknick Bridge. He was sentenced to 10 years and he only served 2. This POW swap was discussed by the President and the USSR captain. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a decorated military leader during World War II and then became the 34th president. He considered this ordeal the worst debacle in his entire presidency. My primary resource is an interview of one of the sons of a USSR officer at the time of the U-2 spy incident. No one in the USSR knew what was happening until they captured Francis Gary Powers and made it public they captured an American spy. As we gathered, this was an important event within history and the Cold War. It shows that even after World War II, tension between countries escalated to a point where it could have caused unfathomable destruction. Thank you for listening to my presentation.